happening. Tain't happening. What? Tain't happening. Tain't happening. Tain't. Ah. Oh, it's a Friday. And as y'all can see, I broke out the Stetson. I actually need to reshape this son of a bitch. I do actually have a live goal on TikTok again. Wow. They gave me my they allowed me to get the coin again. Yeah. Hey, TikTok. Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Yes. Wolfie is in the building. Wolfie out here early, baby. Wolfie out here early as hell. Lovebird is in the building. Yeah, I had to break out the Stetson. I'm thinking about wearing this to the No Kings protest tomorrow. I really am. I'm thinking about wearing this Stetson to the No Kings protest. Morning, Brother Wolfie. Good morning. Yep. We made it. We made it. We made it to Friday, kids. This week, yeah, for 1-6 calf. 1-6. The fighting spirit, 1-6. Yes. For all of you jackasses that think, oh my God, Thomas the villain Bishop, he lies on his, he's a liar. No, bitch, I was in a cav unit. I never went on a spur ride, and if I could ever go on one, I'd do it right now. But, yes, I have a Stetson. And if things work out, I might actually just wear this to the No Kings protest. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. You know, I for some reason, I only look good in hats like this. I don't know why. Like I have a bowler, but when I put it on, it makes my head look big. Peace, fam. Peace, fam. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. So now this is my Stetson. This is my Stetson from 1-6 Cav. Yes, I was. A lot of people like, oh my God, you lying on your. No, I was. Yeah, I was a unit supply sergeant in Delta Troop 1-6 Cav. And as you can see, I've got pins and shit on the back. These are a lot of these are the units I was in. Like this is 21 GSAB. Obviously, the Black Diamonds as always, 92nd Engineers. This is the 232 Proud Americans. That was a field artillery unit. I think shite. Yeah, I think this was 1-6 Cav. This right here was 1-6 Cav. Yep. Yep. So I had to break the Stetson out because morning, Nana. Love you. We survived the fire. We was all banging this week, baby. Morning, call sign. I just want y'all to know it's hard out here. We're gonna have an incredible show, but I do want y'all to know something. We're gonna break a record here on the Sound of Coffee this morning. For the first time in this show's existence, we're going to have individuals whose yardage combines into one set of yardage. Oh, and Angry. All I can Angry, I got one word for you. Hemorrhoids. Yes, sir. That's right. For the very first time on the Sound of Coffee, you all will be witness to several individuals combining to form one set of yards. Oh shit! Today is the Pruitt present, isn't it? Hey, Jessica or Angry, somebody text me and let me know who's getting the Pruitt present this week, please, because I completely forgot. Y'all know I'm like in like 10, 11 different group chats, so I forget. You know what I mean? But yes, we're gonna have the very first Mighty Morphin Mighty Morphin Voltron yardage today. First time ever. Ever. Because I couldn't when I was doing the flags on the play yesterday, when I was writing them, I couldn't figure out who was worse in this scenario. For those of y'all who are waiting to find out who gets that last flag, it's the group chat. It's the Telegram group chat from the Young Republicans. So don't think otherwise. But I could not figure out which one of them was so much worse that I literally had to do a Voltron-like flag. It's still 4 flags because it's a delay of game. But the yardage, this will be the first time in Sound of Coffee history that yardage will be given because of individuals, but it's almost like the entire team did this. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, if Smoking Out, if you or Angry or Chaos or somebody could text me and let me know who's getting the Pruitt present today, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, hey, controversial blonde. I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna front. I'm nervous about meeting you. All right. Like, how do you hang out with somebody that's running for a U.S. congressional seat? Like, I ain't saying you ain't harmless. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you like this crazed person. Like, you ain't the predator or nothing. You know what I mean? But like, I'd be standing next to somebody who's gonna win a congressional seat. That's wild. Like, Lisa, good. Miss Ewok. I'm gonna let you live with that one. I'm gonna let you live with that one. Hey, Lisa, because this is the first time I'm seeing you, and your name is Miss Ewok. You got to get this one. You got to handle it. You got to eat that one. That one you got to eat. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you, Lisa. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not making fun of you, but you got to eat that one. That one you got to have that one with some butter and salt. What up, Eugene's in the building? All right, kids. Let's stop bullshitting. It's Friday. We got flags to throw. And a no Kings no Kings protest to go to. Pamela with the $5 super chat. Love the hat. I had red velvet cake yesterday. Pamela, and you ain't invite me. Pamela. Come on, man. I don't get no cake. Pamela, listen. For those of you who are just joining us for the very first time, I have a thing for plus size women. Never lied about that. Not going to try to lie about that. Right? Yes, Queen Hendrix, always. That's what this whole morning is about. But I keep saying things like red velvet cake, plus size women holding on to red velvet cake. That's why Pamela did. Pamela did that on purpose. She knew. Pamela knew. Don't play. I got you, Pamela. I got you. Man, look at here. Woo! My shirt better be in today, though. My No King shirt better be in today. If not, because I asked them to mail the damn thing yesterday. You know what I mean? All right, so let me stop bullshitting around at 6 minutes after 8 a.m. and y'all know what time it is, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 Godzilla -1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all. the ships at sea. Welcome to a flag on the Play Friday episode of If You're Hard of Hearing, you might want to back away from your device. The sound of coffee. Yes. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And for, you know what? Hold on. First, two things. Number one, Goddess, I am so sorry to hear that. I really am. I am so very sorry to hear that. Goddess Maeve is going through some marital thing. I'm not going to get into it, but if y'all over in the chat or if y'all over here, please send her some love and some healing if you can, please. Secondly, one of our own had a birthday yesterday and tried to slide that shit underneath the damn railing. Have we seen Merv? We need a Merv check. We need a Merv check. We need a Merv check. So Miss Pamela, while she over here talking about red velvet cake, yesterday was her birthday. And she ain't come in to tell nobody? Oh no. You know, that's unacceptable here. Huh? You know, that's very, very unacceptable here at the Sound of Coffee. So, as we always do, Pamela. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Pamela. Happy birthday, Pamela. Happy birthday, Pamela, from the OCB, all the coffee beans, and everyone here at the Sound of Coffee. We love you. May your day be sweet today. Extra sweet. How about that? We have a Merv check. Merv is in the building. Merv is in the building. How you feeling, Merv? How you feeling? Got to make sure you good, brother. Got to make sure you good. You know what? There was something. I have an image that I'm going to put up on TikTok because apparently it's too big to put on YouTube. It's too big to put on YouTube. Y'all walked right into that. Every one of you is responsible for that one. Every one of you. All of you are responsible for that. Every one of you. Y'all walked right into that shit. It's hold on. Charmaine's like, nope, I'm not. No. Oh no, Charmaine, you was there. You saw it. Oh shit. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Nope. Look at Taz about we did not, we were pushed. No, you weren't. Y'all sat there and watched that. Y'all said, listen, that was a train wreck y'all saw coming. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. But I have a picture that all right, so yesterday, y'all know all week my big argument is against mediocrity. These mediocre ass white men doing mediocre ass white man shit, right? Y'all know that, right? I have been saying this shit for a hot minute. I have been talking about Revolutionary Robot. Good morning. I have been talking about mediocrity all week, right? So, listen, AI is not my. Hold on. You by yourself on that one. Take his accountability. Damn it, Charmaine, why you trying to leave me? Hold on. Magpie busted out with Crambo. Damn it, Magpie. Good morning, Jay Thomas. Good morning. All right. So I've been arguing against mediocre ass white men all week. So AI is not your friend when it's in my hands. Because what you're gonna get is mediocrity man. Mediocrity man. We now have a picture. We have two pictures of mediocrity man. Oh, snap. Tea time with T is in the building. Good morning, T. Let me tell y'all, we got two pictures of mediocrity man. The most mediocre man in the world. And he looks exactly like what y'all would expect a dude that's mediocre to look like. Shine away, mind and a difference. Let me stop bullshitting around. All right, kids. Y'all know what day it is, right? It is Friday, right? What? Listen. SC said, nah, that's Mayo Man. Hey, yo! Mediocrity. Hey, SC, he can be both. Mediocre mayonnaise man. Oh, shit. Hugs to you, T. What is today, kids? What is today? Well, trying to cool myself down while I'm getting hot up. Lord, hold on. Today is flag on the play Friday. Flag on the play Friday. Flag on the flag. How is JD Vance gonna sit up and say them boys, them people in that group chat were children? Some of these people got 401k, sir. They've been working in the government. You can't be a child working in government. Oh, never mind. You can be a child working in government as long as your last name is Trump. And you can be a vice president as long as the damn couch has protective covering on it. Flag on the play Friday. Flag on the play Friday. Listen, the YouTube chat is y'all wilding over there. You old YouTube chat over there wilding. Hold on. Oh, hey, Taz. There's a reason you're Arn Anderson. Good morning, Dominated. Good morning. Hey, Taz, there's a reason you are the Arn Anderson of the Four Horsemen of this damn show. The goddamn enforcer, baby. That's right, kids. It is the weekly extravaganza known as Flag on the Play Friday. The show where we give out yardage, like in football, based on how incredibly effed up somebody did something this week. And trust me when I tell you, kids, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just saying. All right. So, as we always do, we got to get these honorable mentions out of the way. Listen, we got to get these honorable mentions out of the way. Red flag on the play. Hey, man, you know we have a constitution, right? Red flag on the play. Hey, man, you know we got a constitution, right? Pete Hegseth. Now, why would Pete Hegseth be getting a flag this early in the morning? Well, I don't think Pete understands Ethan Baum, what's happening? Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. I think it's the first time you've been in here, brother. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, SE, we ain't there yet. Hold on. I'm slow cooking. Hold on. Pete Hegseth, he's trying to fire or get rid of anybody who criticized old Kirk in the Box. That dude. He's trying to punish anybody that said anything about old Kirk in the Box, right? But he's also trying to equate peaceful protesting with terrorism. Hey, Pete. Hey, Miss Hegseth. Hey, Miss Hegseth. That's called the First Amendment, bitch. Sir. How do you have a job as the defense secretary of the most expensive and lethal fighting force on the face of the earth, who are there to safeguard and protect the freedoms of the United States, and you don't realize the First Amendment is one of them? Like, oh my, April. We just started. Man, she out there wilding. April, take that with you. April, you can have this one. You out here wilding now. You out here wilding. So, for the Secretary of Defense not to know what the hell the First Amendment is, just 1,000 yards. 1,000 yards. Hey, I'm going to keep raising this 3 alarm fire until somebody gives a shit about it. Double red flag. Hello? It's right there. Or, do y'all know we can see you? Double red flag. Hello? It's right there. Or, do you know we can see you? I hate to keep beating a dead horse, but I got to tell y'all how the horse died. The plague is still here. Has anybody heard any updates on the guy that caught the damn plague? Did he die? Does he have a reality TV show? Where is this dude, man? Man, where is this man? Am I the only one concerned about the fact that there's a dude with the plague around in this bitch? What medicine did he take? Was he circumcised? Maybe RFK can link his plague to goddamn autism. What are we doing? Exactly. Thank you, Jamila. We got kids in South Carolina that are quarantined for measles because South Carolina has a measles outbreak. I do believe somebody said shingles has made a sexy comeback. I'm bringing shingles back. Dun, dun, those of us don't know how to act. Dun, dun, I'm getting on you and gonna make you scratch. Dun, dun, and when it's over, you gonna wish you hadn't. Dun, dun, bring me the shingles. Go ahead, girl. I got the shingles. Go ahead, girl. I got the shingles. What? And we have somebody walking around here with the goddamn plague. Why is there not enough? Listen. Yeah, yes, Juan, you saw that. Yes, you did. We should be making more noise. Okay? Black death is in America, goddammit. And watch. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna find out 3 people died from the Black Death, right? And them 3 people met 3 other people because we don't know what. Listen, social distancing is scary to us. And when it breaks out, everybody gonna be like, yo, Sound of Coffee been talking about this for about 2-3 months, dog. Watch. Then y'all gonna be like, he really is Nostravillainous. It was 2 people there alive, tested and really for the plague. How do you treat the plague? Listen, I'm not trying to get all off in medicine and shit, but the fact that we had somebody, this is why we had somebody. Listen, I get it. Morning, Patrick. I get it. Wearing a bird mask. Magpie. Magpie. Go on over there with that. Magpie, take that 3. She coming out of nowhere to my Easy Thomas. Wear a bird mask. Come on. Just take that. Just take that. Take that. Take that. 6,000 yards. Apparently, they've been treated and released. I'm just mad that everybody's talking about securing the southern border, and the plague is just like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out. $6,000 yards. Okay, kids. It's hey, Magpie. DJ says she love you, but Magpie. Magpie, take that over there. Go on, take that. All right, kids, we jumping right into the game. We are jumping right into the game. Flag on the Play Friday. Double red flag. Oh, you did that. Double red flag on the play. Oh, you did that. In addition to Pete not understanding what the First Amendment is, in addition to Pete wanting news organizations to sign a piece of paper saying they will only report what they put out and not the truth, there is Tim Palatori. He's the guy behind all of it. Tim Palatori, along with Pete Hegseth, drunk ass XF, created this piece of paper that they wanted all these news organizations to sign. The bad part is, or at least for Pete and Tim here, is that all of them said, nah. Hi, I'm Pete Hegseth, and me and Tim Palatori over here, we came up with a list of things that you guys are going to have to do and able to be able to talk to us. And if you don't sign the paper, we are not going to let you in on any of our meetings. And minus OANN. Of course, One America. Listen, of course, One American News Network did it. Listen, One American News Network would sign up for one of them rallies with them people that hang out with the funny mustache man, as long as they could get exclusive interviews. But the rest of those goddamn media organizations looked Pete Hegseth and Tim Palatori right in their face and they said,
and after you hang me, kiss my
ass. They was done. They was done, you know what I mean? Morning, Chicky. They saw even Fox, exactly, even Fox. They looked at that shit, looked at it, and said, good night, y'all. You know what kind of bullshit you got to be doing for everybody, including Fox News, to look at you and go, good night, y'all. Oh, my gods. So Tim Palatori wrote all that bullshit. Listen. -1. Listen. Y'all understand? They looked at this son of a bitch and was like, no, we ain't signing that shit. Man, no, we ain't signing that shit. They all looked at him and was like, so Tim Palatori, who is also like a commander in the United States Navy, what the hell kind of bullshit is that, man? 8,000 yards for Pete first down. Hey, double red flag. You probably should have just stuck with the couch. Morning, Sinai. Double red flag. You probably should have just stuck with the couch. J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance. As I alluded to, J.D. Vance was trying to say that this young Republicans, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to clutch my pearls because of some messages from some kids. And thanks to the enforcer of the Sound of Coffee, Little Arn Anderson herself, a.k.a. Taz J, let me tell you the ages of these kids. Peter Junta is 31. Joel Magliano is 35. Annie Katie is 28. Alex Dreyer is 29. William Hendricks is 24. Luke Mossaman is 24. Samuel Douglas is 27. And Rachel Hope is 27. I'm going to say something my wife has been saying for a hot minute because of this shit, right? Right? How is it that in a country, how is this possible in this country? If a black or a brown or a gay person does any crime that involves bodily harm or injury or death, they want them tried as an adult. They could be 12 goddamn years old. Cha-cha, what's happening? Good morning. They could be 12, 13, 14 years old, and they are always perceived as an adult. They're always tried as an adult because of crime and they're an adult. We're going to give them adult time and da-da-da-da-da, right? But anytime a Republican does something asshole bullshit, particularly white Republicans, they're always, oh, well, he's just a child. Hey, Kyle Rittenhouse killed 2 people, but he was a child. A child with a gun? Yes, you heard me. It was a child. Every time. And this is the brain rot that America has fell for. Okay? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If a 12-year-old commits a crime, then I don't care what it is, his ass needs to be tried in juvenile court. If a 24, let me get it one more again. Let me get it again. If a 31-year-old, a 35-year-old, a 28-year-old, a 29-year-old, 2 24-year-olds and 2 27-year-olds do something heinous, they ain't kids, god damn it. Those ain't children. Those ain't children, kids. These are grown-ass people. Merv is like, kids, they grown-ass people. Exactly. They are grown-ass people, meaning they did this. They knew what they were doing. Okay? I don't know how many times in just my lifetime I watched young black men who are the same age as me and younger commit a crime, a murder, a robbery, a drive-by, whatever. And the first thing you heard on the news was, oh, they'll be trying him as an adult. He was 12. Oh, no, they're going to try it as an adult. He killed 2 people. He's going to try him as an adult. But anytime a Republican does anything, they're kids. Bullshit. Bullshit. Every time I hear that shit, this is how I act. No goddamn kids. And the fact that JD, aka, give me that couch. I want that couch. I'm only doing that for the benefit of those who have never watched this show. And y'all don't realize why I keep talking about JD Vance and couches. Give me that couch. Anyway, for that man to call these people kids it's nasty work. Nasty goddamn work. Out here defending these people, saying all that bullshit. 10,000 yards for Pete second down. I'm telling y'all, we started off hard. Okay? We started off hard. I hope y'all are not looking for 3 and 4 digit flags. No. This week has been so nasty. Everything starts at 4 figures and up. So 10,000 yards for Pete second down. Oh boy. Double flag on the play. I keep telling y'all religion is a Ponzi scheme. Double mixed flag. I keep telling y'all religion is a Ponzi scheme. Spirituality, I have no problem with at all. I want you to find whatever it is that motivates you to be a better person every day. Faith, I have no problem with. Yo! Dave is listen. Dave is starting to protest. Dave started protesting on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Right? So, faith, no problem with it. Like they say, faith can move mountains, and it can. It can. If you believe hard enough, you can. Religion, I'm gonna keep saying, is a goddamn Ponzi scheme. Y'all, once again, you don't need to go to church to talk to God. I'm telling you this. You don't need to go to a building and listen to a man with a book that you can get on your own. You don't need to do this. And a perfect example is Joel Webbin. Joel Webbin is a Christian nationalist preacher. Do y'all remember last week before last, there was that one guy with all that bullshit on his face that he thought was hair. It was fur on his face. Remember that? The guy that looks like he was blowing a beaver. Yeah, him. Him and Joel Webbin are in the same Christian nationalist church. Joel Webbin said something a couple of weeks back that I caught it. I just didn't get his name. That's why he didn't get them flags 2 weeks ago. Lil Lou, good morning. He said, and I quote, without slavery, you would be living in grass huts, referring to black folks. He said the best thing that ever happened to Africa is when the white man got there. Be safe, Nurse Dave. Love you, love you, love you. He said that, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this. I got you, Miss Mackey. Be safe, please. Don't drive into a ditch or anything. I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm gonna be out. It's three things. Number one, are we gonna talk about slavery or not? You want to keep bringing this shit up? Fine. Then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's do some genealogy. Let's see whose daddy and mama was had roots in slavery and who didn't. If we gonna talk about it, then we need to be about it. If you want us to get over it, then I'm gonna need you to shut your bitch ass up. I'm dead ass. You want us to get over it. You want us to get over it, but you won't shut up about it. You will not shut your bitch ass up about it. That's number one. Number two, why is it always black people? Why is it always black people? Like, I really want y'all to understand this. Why? Why? Why do we always got to be the whipping boys and girls? Why? Why can't you leave us the hell alone? Just leave us alone. Everything is put through that lens of what do the blacks say? How about we don't say shit, bitch? We just want to be left alone. We want to go and grab some booty at the club. Oh shit. Be safe. Hey, DJ, check that out, please, because I don't want nothing to happen to you. We want to go to a club, grab some booty. We want to have some drinks. We want to barbecue. We want to just hang out. We want our kids to grow up. We want to read shit. We want to go to movies just like every goddamn body else. Why are y'all always messing with us? Why? Why can't y'all leave us the F alone? Why? What the hell kind of shit is this? Y'all know how long this shit's been going on? As soon as them goddamn chains came off, it was like an eternal beef. If I got pale skin and you got melanin, bitch, I hate you. I'm going to kick your ass. Why? Leave us alone. God damn. More than respect. And finally, and the most important of all, if I hear one more mediocre white man tell me about my own goddamn history, I'm going to punch the shit out of their ass. I am sick of mediocre white men trying to rehash history in their brain and then come tell me. Like, you get into a fight with somebody and they whoop your ass. They whoop your ass. 3 months later, you're going to walk up on the same person that beat your ass and try to tell them, actually, no, I beat you up. Actually, listen, Moose, what's happening? Actually, I beat you up. Actually, you don't remember the fight right. I beat you up. Listen, let me what kind of shit is this? Bruh. Your life is a dumpster fire. Okay? Stop trying to talk to me like you were somewhere better than me. Joe Webbin, just like that other beaver sucker, his goddamn self. I have all this facial hair, all these good ideas, but if you look at them, the only thing they got to going for them is that they believe they're more than white and nerdy. They're Christian nationalist preachers. Bitch, I've done more than that this morning when I squatted on a damn toilet and took a dump. Hemorrhoids. Hey, Joel. Do me a favor. Go put on some, put on a swim cap and some Speedos. Don't put nothing else on. Just put on some Speedos and a swim cap. I want you to go find the highest diving board that you can find. Pretty sure there's one on that white supremacist commune that you're on, compound, whatever, right? I want you to walk all the way up to the top of it. Make sure that there's a pool that's at least 100 to 200 feet deep. Make sure it's okay. I want you to go up, I want you to stretch, make sure you pop your muscles, pop your fingers, whatever, right? I want you to get to the edge of the diving board, right? I want you to hop on the balls of your feet because you don't want to hop from your ankles. Hop on the balls of your feet. I want you to leap. When you leap, you can spin back, right? I want you to do a quadruple Lindy. And then I desperately want you to come drown in these nuts. Got him. Sit your simple ass down. Goddamn escapee from the struggle of 12,000 yards. Repeat, third down. Again, this shit has been ongoing this week. Do you understand me? This shit has been ongoing. Double red flag. Huh? Double red flag. Huh? Representative Dave Taylor had to call the police in his office. He is a representative of the United States. Charmaine, be safe. Hey, Charmaine, kiss that kid on the head and tell him he's got a great mom. And tell him the sound of coffee said so. Love you. Be safe, please. So Dave Taylor called the police, called the Capitol Police on a staffer in his office. Why? Because said staffer had put a Nazi swastika in the middle of an American flag. Here's the problem I have with this. It sat there for a hot minute. What kind of shit? What? You just watch your dumb ass into work and just saw that shit and was like, oh, it's a weekend, man. What? He had to, bruh, exactly. Thank you, Magpie, bruh. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? That thing, it was made into the flag. Yeah, exactly. What kind of shit? You saw that at work and didn't say nothing? The only reason we know about it is because of the goddamn young Republicans doing stupid shit. Somebody was visiting Representative Taylor's office and saw that shit. Like, hey, yo, bitch, it was in the back. It was on somebody's cubicle. What they do this at? You just now, and then you call the police when everybody else noticed it. You out your goddamn mind. What is wrong with you? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If y'all put some bullshit anywhere in this damn shit, I don't care where it is. I don't give a damn where it is. You can hide it underneath one of them long ass goddamn long boxes of comic books I got. But I'm gonna find it. This son bitch went to work and saw that shit, and then he called the police when everybody else noticed. Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Are you out of your mind? The hell is wrong with you? What kind of dumbass shit is that? 12,500 yards. Repeat, fourth down. All right, kids. We're in the second quarter. Oh, we're in the second quarter. Hey, this next flag goes to all you people who just here. Flag on the play. You're about to lose your job. You're about to lose your job. Get this dance. You're about to lose your job. Red flag. You're about to lose your job. You're about to lose your job. Get this dance. You're about to lose your job. Shannon, godly. Whoa, this name, last name. Kobylarczyk. I can't pronounce it, but that's her last name. So we're just going to call her Shannon. Shannon went to a Major League Baseball game where the Brewers were playing the Dodgers to see who goes to the National League Championship or whatever, right? So there was a Dodger fan who was Mexican, who was also a veteran of the Iraq War. He's a Navy veteran. So they were talking all kinds of cash money shit to this one Dodger fan because they were in Milwaukee, and they were talking cash shit when a walk-off, I think it was a home run or something. But then when the Dodgers started to come back, said veteran was like, wait a minute, it got awful quiet here. Why'd y'all, wait a minute, what happened? Why ain't y'all talking? Why ain't y'all talking? This woman insulted the dog shit out of him. And then she said, and I quote, I'll call ICE on you. The internet ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. The internet's not your friend. It ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. Stop saying shit in front of cameras when you have a real big job. It ain't your friends. It ain't your friends. Oh! It ain't your friends. It ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. The internet doesn't give a shit. It ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. Stop doing dumb shit when people can see you on film. It ain't your friend. It ain't your friend. Oh! It ain't your friend. Why you do that dumb shit on the net? It ain't your friend. We can all see you. It ain't your friend. Would you stop saying shit that we can see? Why? The internet's not your friend. It's not your friend. It's not your friend. The internet's not your friend. It's not your friend. It's not your friend. Like, lady, he's filming you. Morning, Ash. Lady, he's filming you. When this pops up, you shut up. Do I have to say it that way? Do I got to be Johnny Cockbone this morning? Look, do I got to be Johnny Cockbone this morning? Dancer, I can't. My singing only comes in spurts, and plus my voice is all messed up because I discovered food, sex, and cigarettes. So I'm, you know what I mean. But yo, when you're in front of the camera, you really need to remember where you are at all times. If the camera's up, you shut up. If the camera's up, you shut up. If you want to say 65 Negroes or the N-word, if you say 66 in front of a camera, bitch, you are now officially a racist. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you do that? And some of y'all record your own crimes. Like that goddamn dude over on Instagram crashing out of my goddamn my comment section over a video that I made about his bitch ass. Listen, when people are telling you don't film them and you film them, that's a crime. But on the other hand, if somebody is filming you and you say some outlandish bullshit, do not be surprised when you are goddamn employed. She was an attorney. I think she worked for like Easter Seals or some shit like that. Just fired because she want to call ICE on a Mexican man who's trying to enjoy a goddamn baseball game. Bitch, you about a stupid ass. Straight out of pocket. That bitch she's so out of pocket, she's in somebody else's pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this one more time. Okay? When people start filming you, shut up. Because if you don't, you're gonna discover
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it?
People are surgical with this bitch, Jake. Make-A-Wish. Like, shut up. Now she ain't got no damn job. Exactly, Veronica. Racism is expensive. I'm gonna make a sound out of that. Boing, boing, boing. I'm gonna make a sound for this show. It's gonna say racism is expensive, and it's gonna have the more you know behind it. Watch. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Miss Shannon, no job, 14,000 yards. Repeat first down. This is a rare 4 flag early one. Flag on the plate. You about a dumbass bitch. 4 flags on the plate. You about a dumbass bitch. Hey yo, anybody gonna claim Pam Bondi? Anybody? Does anybody want to? Does anybody want to go get Pam Bondi and take her home or something? I think whatever Pete is drinking, I think Pam Bondi is getting hits off of it just by osmosis. Okay. So Pam Bondi, in her mad quest to punish the evil cabal behind Antifa, said that she can tell you that Antifa is an organization. She can show you chapter and verse that Antifa is a real organization with real officers. Are y'all ready to find out why she said that? Because I don't think you are. I don't think you are ready for what I'm about to tell you. So, okay, before I do, everybody take a sip. Everybody take a sip, take a goddamn sip. Wait a minute. Because Pam's rationale into why she knows or how she knows that Antifa is a real organization, they have anti-Trump signs. Antifa is a real organization because they have, when you go to these protests, you see anti-Trump signs. Morning, can we not? You ain't even missed all the festivities yet. Pam Bondi said that Antifa is a real organization because of the anti-Trump signs. Hey, who?
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Y'all ever hear something that literally dumbfounds you to the point where you can't even move? Dominator said, I'm anti-skinny because of the gumbo pots I own. I'm anti-white people because of the melanin I carry. I need y'all to know that. Like, Thomas DeVille and Bishop's racist. How do you know he's racist? Because of the melanin.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Y'all, she said that. This is the Attorney General of the United States. She said that out loud in front of people. She said this in a way that people can see and hear her ass. She said that. She said that. That's what she said. That's what she said. I'm telling you what she said. Hey, Pam. Antifa stands for anti-fascist. There is no organization. What did you say to me? Antifa means anti-fascist. It's not an organization. It's just an ideal.
Sean the non-believer. Sean.
What is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with her? You good, DJ? Welcome back, sis. What is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with this woman, ladies and gentlemen? Who is this bitch? If y'all don't see somebody in the damn Trump administration that literally every morning makes you go, you're either blind or you just got here. Pam Bondi said that the goddamn signs are the reason Antifa truly exists. Are you watching? I'm gonna give her these yards because I can stay here all day. All day. I got Pam Bondi's dumbass jokes all day. I can sit here for the next 2 hours. The next 2 hours making Pam Bondi's a dumbass jokes. Don't play with me. I could do it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna give her these yards and I'm gonna move. 16,000 yards, repeat second down. All right, this is a bit alarming. Double red flag. We need to check on him. Double red flag on the play. We need to check on him. Hey, yo, what's wrong with Ryan Murphy? Anybody figure out what the hell's wrong with him? What the hell is going on with Ryan Murphy? Like, I get it. You did Pose. I love that. You did American Horror Story. A lot of people like that. What is it with these goddamn serial killer movies? Hey, yo, son, your son. What is wrong with you? Yo. Sir. Is this thing on? Mr. Murphy, Mr. Ryan Murphy, Mr. Ryan Murphy. What is wrong with you? So, as you all know, Ryan Murphy released his next I don't know, his next entry into this monster verse, I guess what the hell like. I don't know what it is, but apparently this Ed Gein movie or series is really turning off people and pissing them off. Like I want y'all to remember. This is the same Ryan Murphy that turned Jeffrey Dahmer into a hot, sexy boy. And there was so many people on TikTok that were just like, oh my God, Jeffrey Dahmer's sexy.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
That's more dip than chip. What is wrong with you? This man ate people. Oh, God, not Lizzie Borden. Come. Hey, I need somebody to go to Ryan Murphy's house, pick him up, take him to a diner, right? And don't let him order yet. But when the waitress comes anywhere near you, yell this as loud as you possibly can.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. What is wrong with you? Then he did The Monster with the Menendez brothers. And that shit was so popular, these boys got a second trial. But this Ed Gein shit is good. People are literally saying this is one of the most disgusting miniseries or series they have ever watched. Some people are asking, why did he do this? Why in the world would he do this? Charlie Hunnam, who is a fantastic actor. I have always pictured Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow, whether it was with Zack Snyder or whether it's with James Gunn. I don't really care. Charlie Hunnam you know how some parts are just tailor-made for a person? Only Robert Downey Jr. could be Iron Man. Only Charlie Hunnam could be Green Arrow, right? But what is this? What is this? Like what is this? What? You know what? Hold on. Nope.
God damn. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Hey man. Can you just not? Can you? And it also speaks to something I have been saying on my TikTok platform for almost 5 goddamn years. When black folks die, when brown folks die, first they kill the body, then they kill the reputation. We got to be everything except our name. George Floyd still gets it. Tamir Rice got it. Trayvon Martin got it. So on and so on, right? But only Ted Bundy can get movies, documentaries. Only Charles Manson can get movies and documentaries. Jeffrey Dahmer, movies and documentaries. Ed Gein, movies and documentaries. John Wayne Gacy, movies and documentaries. The problem I'm having is, why is it that the people that die at the hands of violent cops and shit like that, we got to vilify them even after the grave, but we can keep digging up these sorry sons of bitches to talk about? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Come on, son. Like, goddamn, dog. We get it. Ew, icky. Serial killers, they're so cute. Whatever. But if you go sit up and tell us about that bullshit, do not, and I'm going to say this one more again, do not try to tell me that black people love criminals. I literally lived in a neighborhood with someone who was accused of being a goddamn serial killer. I don't even bring that up unless you ask. I grew up with the goddamn dude. But you're not gonna see me sit up and go, hey, you know, I'm gonna get some money. I'm gonna try to get some crowdfunding, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to interview. I'm gonna make a documentary about the serial killer next door. He lived with me in Roanoke. No, hell no. You out of your goddamn mind. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Black people love criminality. We ain't the ones making these documentaries and movies and shit. Nobody is clamoring for Michael B. Jordan as the DC sniper. Ain't nobody want that shit. Shit, I don't want that shit. Just saying that made me have to take coffee. Hold on. Funky fresh bullshit, man. Somebody need to find Ryan Murphy and tell him, hey, bro, you a gay man, right? Can you write something about gay love or something? Because this shit is really getting on my nerves. This is wild. Like, this is nasty work. Black folks, you're criminals, and black on Chicago, and black on shit. We ain't the ones making documentaries about goddamn Ed Gein walking around with a mommy suit on. Get, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't like what I'm saying about this shit, I don't care. I'm tired of that. The double standard is disgusting. The double standard is nasty work. George Floyd, we got to remember everything about George Floyd. His family can't live in peace. His daughter can't live in peace. His friends can't live in peace because we got to remember he was a goddamn criminal, quote unquote. But I didn't see a 4-part documentary called George Floyd the Criminal. If you don't like what I say,
And after you hang me,
kiss my ass.
kiss my ass.
Ryan Murphy needs to be stopped. 17,000 yards. Repeat. Third down. I saw this yesterday in the Atlantic. This one is going to hurt for me to say. This one is going to hurt. This flag is going to personally hurt me to say. Okay? Flag on the play. We should be better than this. Flag on the play. We should be better than this. Now I'm gonna go to the Atlantic and just because it caught my eye. I didn't expect it to, but it did. Ladies and gentlemen, America is sliding towards illiteracy. Yeah, sure, Wolfie, go ahead and ask. America is sliding towards illiteracy. I don't know. I don't know, you know what I mean? I really don't know if people should not be alarmed by this. Because I am. I'm extremely, this is bothersome to me. Exactly, Pam Kurtz, exactly. I don't understand it anymore. I've tried, do not get me wrong. I'm not giving up. But yeah. Test scores across the board are lower. Lower. Star even said it. 77% of Texas high school graduates read at a 6th grade level. That hurts my heart to say. Not for myself, but for the generations we got coming up behind us. When you can have history a la carte, when you can have English a la carte, when you can make these things come out of thin air, you get where we are right now. Do y'all realize we're not raising our children to want to be carpenters, asphalt layers, dish diggers, bricklayers? We're not raising our kids to do that. Our kids want to be where I'm at right now. They want to be a social media influencer and shit like that. This isn't a job. Me owning this radio station is a job. I've got to make sure that the shows are on here that are running well, the hosts are taken care of, and things of that nature. That is my job. Do I get a salary off of it? No, because I co-own the radio station, and when the radio station is successful, I'm successful, right? But I'm not a social media influencer. I've told y'all this for 5 years. I'm a social commentator. I commentate on what society is doing at that moment. My wife tells me all the time, I'm too dialed in when it comes to social media. You're right, I am. I'm supposed to be. Because if I don't tell it to you, you might not even know. But people want to be a YouTube star, or TikTok star. A couple of years back, before there was a TikTok or YouTube was that big, they wanted to be rappers and music producers and shit like that. They wanted to be that. But now they want to do this. And you have people that are actively arguing against going to school. I'm going to say that again. We have people that are actively arguing against going to school. We have Turning Point USA, the Heritage Foundation, and every right-wing bullshit organization that have been trying to get into college campuses to stop their children from becoming, I don't know, a more empathetic human being. That's why they keep trying to deify this goddamn podcaster. Charlie Kirk was a podcaster, ladies and gentlemen. A podcaster who failed out of community college. He thought he was going to get into West Point. He never really took the steps to get into West Point, and then blamed black people for him not getting into West Point. And these are the people they admire. They admire Joe Rogan, a comedian. Andrew Schultz, a comedian. Theo Vaughn, a comedian. And they're becoming less knowledgeable. We are on the verge of, if we're not already there, we are on the verge of having we're on the verge of having a nation that is less intelligent than the 20s, the 10s. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We are in a new gilded age. We are in a new gilded age, right? We are in a new gilded age. The rich continue to get rich, and the poor continue to fight for them to get rich. They're telling their kids, don't go to school. But then you're not giving them any vocational. You're not bigging up trade schools. You're not talking about carpentry or plumbing or anything like that. You're not even telling them that is a better way to go about making money. My wife just told me this. A lot of women get into nursing. A lot of women get into nursing thinking that they're going to make $100,000 a year off rip. And they're not. And now people want to be TikTok stars, YouTube. I got my tripod up. Look, come get ready with me type shit. We have Moms for Liberty banning books. Banning books. No country that bans books is a good country. I hope y'all understand that. No country that allows books to be banned. Good morning, Queen. No country that allows books to be banned is a good country. They have normalized it. Our media does not give you the who, what, where, when, why, and how anymore. They give you opinion pieces that they mask as facts, and that's why you got these goddamn dumbass people running around here now. We've lost an entire the boomer generation, not all of them, but a large majority of the boomer generation is done, thanks to Fox News. One of the most idiotic news organizations that has ever existed. We are sliding towards being a very dumb country. How does a midshipman go missing from the Naval Academy? I can't even answer that one, Wolfie, because I don't know. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't put value in the things that sustain you, and you only put value in materialistic shit. Hey, Mark J, thank you. Money don't last, ladies and gentlemen. All the shit that I have in this office right now, all of it, the comic books, the television, the video games, all of the displays, all the toys, everything that I have in here, somebody else will be using after I'm dead. Somebody will be using all of this after I'm dead. One of the things I am most proud of is being one of two people in my family, my mom, my dad, and my siblings, to have a degree. My brother was the first one to have a degree. He has an associate's degree in computer engineering. I am humbled and proud to be the first person out of my mom, my dad, and my siblings to have a bachelor's degree. I cannot stand stupid people is the first thing I ever said on TikTok. I can't stand them. I despise dumb people. I despise them. If a white person tells me, "Oh, you're racist towards white people," no, I am prejudiced against stupid ass people. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your ethnicity. I don't care what your religion is. I abhor ignorant people. Do y'all know what this has been doing to a person like me watching? I didn't need the Atlantic to tell me this. I knew it already. Just my interactions on TikTok. You want to call me a racial slur, but you can't even spell it right. How many more times am I going to be Niger? How many more goddamn times am I going to be Niger? Or Niger. For those who can't say Niger, Niger. I've been called an effing black Niger more times than I care to count. You can't even insult me right, you stupid son of a bitch. Remember I told y'all I was getting N-word messages in TikTok at least twice a week? It's kind of slowed down to once a week because these people know I will use your shit in a video and I'm good at what I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not just good at what I do.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. Now you want to...
Black Niger, you goddamn Niger, you don't like America, get out of here, Niger. What in the... And go where? You already called me a country. If I leave this bitch, I'll be a continent out in the water. Like the dumbest sons of bitches I've ever seen in my life. This is concerning to me. I'm going to get off of it because we got to go into halftime. But this is concerning to me. And it damn sure should be concerning to you. Regardless of where you stand, ethnically, racially, biologically, whatever, or wherever you are, this should concern you. Sitting on our hands is going to make the next generation, and I'm talking about not the millennials because they're right behind us, not the Gen Zs because they're their kids. I'm talking about Gen Alpha and beyond. This shit is scary. This is scary. Sliding towards illiteracy, 20,000 yards, repeat fourth down. Halftime! It's time for halftime! It's time for halftime! It's time for halftime! Yes, this game is nasty. This game is really, really nasty. So we're going into halftime. You guys get yourself something to drink, and we will be right back. By the way, something I didn't give any flags to. Something I did not give any flags to, but I probably should have. Donald Trump's throat coochie. Let me tell y'all something. I will take shots at Donald Trump every chance I get. I will take shots at Donald Trump every chance I get. I didn't just start disliking him when he ran for politics. I told y'all, I have not liked that man since the summer of 1989, which was the summer before, the summer going into my senior year of high school. I have never liked that man. Never. I'm an OG member of the Mother F Donald John Trump Club. OG. So every chance I get, I'm going to talk shit about him. But old throat coochie is doing a missile testing in Camp Pendleton Saturday or tomorrow to coincide with the 250th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps, but it's also a way to distract against the No Kings protest. I need Throat Coochie to sit his bitch ass down, man. Exactly. The Black Historian, yes. The Exonerated 5 article in the New York Times newspaper, that's what did it for me. I don't find anything attractive, appealing, or even relatable to that man. Nothing. And if y'all think that because he's president and because he's done all of this bullshit that I'm suffering from Trump derangement syndrome, then obviously I must have got infected in 1989 because I ain't like that bitch since. We talking about a 30 plus year grudge against that orange bitch. So I'm going to talk about his throat coochie. I'm going to talk about the fact that he wants to launch missiles in Camp Pendleton because he doesn't want people going to the No Kings protest. I don't give a goddamn what he wants. F him every day and twice on goddamn Sunday. Forehead right here. Stiff jank. Bang. Covered in FU sauce. I ain't never liked that dude. So if anybody thinks that what I have or what people have is Trump derangement syndrome, I'm going to really need you to think about what you're talking about. I really am. Because wouldn't you be a little bit deranged if this man held your government job that you've been working for 28, 29, 30 years in his hand and his hands are all bruised? I need people to stop that shit. Stop it. At this point, with everything that he's doing, with ICE agents snatching people up off the goddamn street, National Guard troops going into these cities like Chicago and Portland, where after all of this, if you think this is still Trump derangement syndrome, I'm going to need you to literally derange
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
derange these nuts. You out of your goddamn mind, dog. All right, I got to do the TikTok wants me to tell people I'm real thing. Exactly. Camp Pendleton's like, we ain't closing no goddamn roads. Are you serious? We do this shit all the time, dog. We do this all the time, dog. I don't believe in that idea. I don't believe in that idea. That is Trump derangement syndrome. I'm sorry. I am sorry. With the amount of shit that man's doing, it ain't derangement. It's being very, very aware of the situations around you. Wolfie, the National Guard should. It's an unlawful order, but they're the National Guard, and the president did it. Yes. Oh, whoa, Kim. We slow cooking, baby. We slow cooking. Back to the game. That's why I said, Kim, hold on a second. Double red flag. He was dressed up like a giraffe. Where's the threat? Double red flag. He was dressed up like a giraffe. Where's the threat? So there is a guy named Robbie Roadsteamer. He goes around bullying Trumpers, MAGA, shit like that. I don't know where he was, but he's outside of a facility, you know, doing what he always does. He's got his little box. He's singing and he's making fun of. Oh, he's in Portland. Thank you. He was making fun of the ICE agents. He was, which is his First Amendment right to do. He didn't go in the building. He was on the street. He was on the sidewalk talking shit to him, which he's allowed to do. Why did ICE pepper ball spray him and then snatch his ass up? What kind of bullshit is that? And they did all of this. They did all of this while the man was dressed up like a goddamn giraffe. Who's dressed up like a giraffe, y'all? Morning, Edo. He's dressed up like a giraffe, y'all. The Portland Frog. The Portland Frog. Just hopping around in a frog suit. What do those ICE agents do? Spray goddamn pepper spray in the suit through the damn nozzle they use to air the son of a bitch up. Listen. Hey, Ole Anderson, aka Mr. You ain't leaving out here with all them jewels and shit. First off, good morning, sir. Secondly, he said they didn't pepper spray the cleaning. The clean grabbed him, drugged me inside in Charlestown with trees. Like Nuremberg style trials. 2026 is coming around. If you are a left-leaning person, or even if you are a conservative Republican that just cannot stand what MAGA's done to your party and you decide to vote for a Democrat, there is one question you need to be asking every senator, state senator, senator and congressperson that wants your vote. Will you authorize a Nuremberg-style trial for all of these ICE agents? And if they say no or him and haw or don't give you a direct answer, I'm telling you right now, do not vote for them. Yeah, they got, hey, Pam, yeah, they got him. They got him. They sprayed pepper spray in his nozzle in the back. So he's in this goddamn suit with pepper spray blowing out. Nuremberg-style trials. Every single person that picked up a goddamn paycheck. Oh, he's out. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Every one of them. Every one of them. If they got a paycheck from ICE, all of them need to be tried. They need to go to Congress and testify. And that should follow the attorney generals in all of these states where these people have been, literally to file state charges against them. Morning, Swords. Villains Guild in the building. They pepper sprayed or pepper balled a guy in a giraffe suit for words. 25,000 yards for Pete first down. This is alarming. Oh, this is alarming. Double red flag. Nah, go over there. Double yellow flag. Nah, go over there. Double yellow flag on the play. Yeah, go over there. Hey, it looks like Marjorie Taylor Greene is trying to turn on the GOP. She's not, I mean, she's not stopping. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley, lead singer of Kiss. Yeah, she's not stopping. Yes, don't get me wrong, Star, I already know. Slewfoot is only performing. I get that. Slewfoot Green is not, you know what I mean? She's not putting them toes out there like that. She's not putting the West Side out there like, she's not, no, okay? I get this. But she is really out here giving them the business. She went after Mike Johnson. She went after several of her colleagues for not wanting the Epstein files out and shit. Like, why do I call her that? Have you seen her feet? Veronica. All right. Timeout. Timeout called by the visiting team. Hey, Veronica, I want you to go do me a favor. You can leave here, go to Google. Type in Marjorie Taylor Greene feet. Then I want you to look at said feet. Then I want you to come back, and all I need you to do is put W's in the chat. That's all I need. Just put W's in the chat, because you will understand why she's called Slewfoot. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. There's a reason she's called Slewfoot. Morning, Nikki. Listen, Slewfoot Green out here trying to, you know what I mean? Hold on, Chris Lotus is like, in Kendrick voice, Sportfoot! Sinai, you got your SAT scores back? All right, show stops right now. Sinai, did you get your SAT scores back? Veronica, was I lying? Veronica, was I lying? Veronica, was I lying? Sportfoot, was I lying? All right, so Sinai got her SAT scores back. You got a 1? Okay, I've never taken the SAT. Oh, you got an 800. Whoa. Isn't that like a really high-ass score? Like you aced the shit out of it? You got 1,800? All right. Hold on. Before we start doing the dance, I need to know, is 1,800? I've never taken the SATs. I went to college from the United States military. Oh, you got an 800. Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good morning, little mama. Good morning. Is it 800? So you passed your SATs. Woo. You passed your SATs. Ladies and gentlemen, Sinai just passed her SATs. Woo! Yes! Y'all get your ass up. Get your asses up. That's what I am talking about. That is what I am talking about. The next great leader just passed her SATs, and goddamn it, I'm so proud of you. I am so very proud of you. So very proud of you. Woo! Morning, Dots. I love you. So Sportfoot can't come over here. Cease taking. Sportfoot cannot come over here. She gonna walk in the door and talk about, I want to caucus with the Democrats, and all of them gonna go, anybody hanging out with you? With them feets? Get out of here, Sportfoot. 27,000 yards. Repeat second down. This is just goddamn stupid. Jeez. There are times I'm embarrassed, not by what I did for the United States military, but how the United States military acts when I wasn't doing the shit that I was doing for them. Mixed flag on the play. What? Double mixed flag on the play. What? There is a television show on Netflix called Boots. It is a coming of age gay story involving the United States Marine Corps. These guys are going through boot camp. Okay. Why is the Pentagon beefing with Boots? Who does that? Who does that? I have not even watched the show. I didn't even know there was a show called Boots. I'm on Netflix all the time. I wasn't looking for it. I don't care. But the Pentagon came out with a statement that basically said, thanks to the efforts of President Donald Trump and Secretary of Defense, I'm calling it defense, y'all call it war, I don't give a damn. It's Secretary of Defense. If Mama named him Secretary of Defense, I'm going to call him Secretary of Defense. Thanks to their efforts, they have weeded out the trans agenda, the woke agenda, and the gay agenda in the United States military. Go look that shit up. Go just. I need y'all to understand something. I need y'all to understand something. Please understand something. All right. I have had the honor and privilege to work alongside gay, lesbian, bisexual, and even some non-binary soldiers. I've had that honor. It has been literally one of the greatest honors of my military career, is that I served with a group of people who they came in, kicked ass at the job every single day, and then they went home to loving people in their life. One of the people I consider my heroes is Chief Warrant Officer 2 Tanya Dunbar, who started an organization shortly after the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, who was married to a beautiful woman, and she was a part of this organization. All the aesthetics that you see about my atheism was started with Tanya. I considered her to be a friend and a sister. Tanya was a lesbian, and it never mattered to me. Not one time. I'm not just talking about some friends that you might talk to them a couple of times and they're your friends. No, Tanya and I had long ass conversations. It was always over Facebook, but we did have long ass conversations. I met her and her wife at a buffet, the buffet right outside in Hinesville, along with my wife. She was getting ready to PCS to morning Tenchi. Mwah! She was getting ready to PCS to, I want to say Bragg, I think. Might have been Bragg. And I was staying I was staying in Fort Stewart until I got ready to, I had orders to go to Korea for a year. Tanya passed away from an accident. And that, to this very day, haunts me. I talked to her mom afterwards, and I explained to her mom how much of an inspiration she was to me. It is people like Tanya Dunbar and all the soldiers that all the gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans, I might have served with some trans, I didn't know, but these soldiers that helped me to be a better soldier, a better non-commissioned officer. For the Pentagon to go all the way back to this goddamn Neanderthal shit. Like, to see the Pentagon go back to its habitat of Neanderthal nature, square-jawed white boys jumping out of planes like the goddamn Green Berets featuring John Wayne, a man who never served. And they're trying to erase people like my friend Tanya is disgusting to me. It is 100% disgusting to me. So y'all can keep going towards these slack-jawed, goofy-ass white boys if you want to. But the people who truly care about this country come from every stripe, every nationality, every race, every sex and sexual orientation. And I've had the honor of serving with them. This is not my Pentagon. This is not how I operated in the military. This is not what I served for. 30,000 yards, repeat, third down. Who didn't see this one coming? Who didn't see this one coming? Double red flag. Again, who didn't see this one coming? Okay. Double red flag on the play. Who didn't see this one coming? Donald Trump is using the IRS to go after left-leaning organizations. Oh. Who the F knew? Except everybody. Everybody knew this. This is the shit that bothers me more than I will ever be able to tell y'all, because we saw this bitch coming. We saw it. Like, the 2024 election. The 2024 election is going to be the reason somebody get punched in the mouth every year at Thanksgiving. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. The 2024 election is going to be a reason people get the shit smacked out of them every year at Thanksgiving. Every year. And this is going to happen in perpetuity. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, all that shit. Somebody's going to bring up the 2024 election, and one of your cousins is going to say something the wrong way. You're going to be like,
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Even the ones that don't tell your cousin, hey, sit your bitch ass down, they're going to be looking at him like, especially if he's a Trumper. Because of course this man is doing this. Duh. Hi, my name's Water. I'm wet. Left-leaning groups. What left-leaning groups, you might ask? I'm glad you did. Who knows? Who knows? It could be the Innocence Project. They think that's left-leaning. It could be the Trevor Project. They think that's left-leaning. Black Lives Matter. Got to be left-leaning. I'm telling y'all, I'm not making this up. Somebody's family member gonna get knocked off by bringing that bullshit up. They're gonna be bringing that bullshit up every time, and somebody gonna be ready to knock their bitch ass out. Listen.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
Good morning, KMC. Good to see you. It's gonna be slow singing and flower bringing. The 2024 election should just be called Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving, because somebody in somebody's family is going to say they voted for that asshole, and they're going to get stole on. They're going to be like, Well, I don't see what the problem was. After 10 years, Donald Trump really was right about some things. Hey, did you vote for Trump? I damn sure did. The hell is wrong with you? If you don't put that ham and them mashed potatoes in your mouth, I promise you, I'm gonna smack the brakes off your ass. Or if you really want to get serious, I'll take your bitch ass outside. And you know what?
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. He's sending the IRS after left-leaning groups. Like the commanders at Antifa. We're going to have to start treating it. We're going to have to start saying Antifa the same way they said Cobra in the G.I. Joe cartoons. The hell is wrong with this idiot? 35,000 yards, repeat, third down. All right, kids. Listen, this game is hot and heavy. We are now in the fourth quarter. That means 3 flags and above. No 2s anymore. No 1s. 3 flags and above. And we might as well just go right up on it. Just right up on it. Right up on it. 3 flags on the plate. I know I gave you flags before, but I'm giving you some more. 3 flags on the plate. I know I gave you some flags before, but I'm going to give you some more. Pete Hegseth really thought that journalists and news organizations was going to sign some paper and not report anything than what he wants y'all to report. Hey, Pete. Ain't it time for you to crawl into a bottle of vodka? Ain't it time for you to? Anytime for isn't it 5 o'clock somewhere, Pete? Ain't no way in hell you thought that shit was gonna work. Hi, I'm Pete Hegseth, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you better sign this paperwork, and you're only gonna report what I want you to report. Are you out of your goddamn mind? All them news organizations looked at me dead in the face and was like,
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm leaving with something, fam. I'm leaving with something. And they left. Listen, when you see news organizations with boxes of their own shit walking out of doors, that's the best looking shit I ever seen. They left. It's like, hey, Pete, so you want me to sign this, right? Tell you what, I'm going to ball it up, and then I'm going to put it in your mouth. And Pete, are you listening?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
If you don't swallow that shit and get out my damn face. Fox News didn't sign that. Fox News didn't sign this paper. They looked at that man like, Pete.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Fox said, nah. You getting extra yards for that, Pete, because I don't like you. 45,000 yards, repeat, first down. This one will piss you off. It pissed me off, and I'm gonna make damn sure this woman never forgets. Flag on the play, you disrespectful bitch. 4 flags on the play, you disrespectful bitch. Jennifer Christine. For those of you who know, I have the honor and pleasure of calling Brett Cross my brother. I have the honor and pleasure of having Brett Cross as a member of the Villains Guild. Brett Cross's story should not have happened. We shouldn't know each other. We should not know each other, but we do. And the reason we know each other is because Brett Cross lost a son. Kid I call my little nephew, Uzziah. at Uvalde. Uzi, that was his nickname, along with 18 other children and 2 teachers, were taken off of the census. Right? There is a mural in Abilene, Texas, where somebody painted clouds and put all of the children who died on that day on that wall. And on their sleeves, you can see their names. Beautiful mural. Until Jennifer Christine, white woman, did. Jennifer Christine, you can find her punk ass on TikTok, by the way. Until Jennifer Christine, white womaned the hell out of it by putting, and I'm trying to say this without getting angry, by putting a picture of Charlie Kirk on that wall. She put a picture, and not just any picture. I could see if it was small, I'd still be pissed off, but it's a small thing. No, this bitch put an entire bit. He looks like he is peeping on these children. Charlie Kirk looks like he is peeking at those children. Go look her up. Her name is Jennifer Christine Art. Right? And then, I swear I'm trying. Angry. I want you to say you're proud of me when I'm finished with this, because I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. She says she listened to some of the shit that Charlie Kirk said, found it disgusting and turned it off. But you still put that son of a bitch on the side of a wall on a mural next to children that died in Uvalde. Her rationale for this? Oh, he was a victim of gun violence too. Bitch, you funky, you funky bitch. Let me tell y'all something, okay? The way I grew up, I knew people who were unalived by gun violence. Her name is Jennifer Christine. I knew this. I knew them, okay? The very first person that I knew that ever died by gun violence, that street violence everybody's always talking about, is a kid who was in my class in junior high and high school. But he kept his books in my sister Lizzie's locker. He went to a dice game. I guess it got hot and heavy, and they shot him, and they killed him. While I was in basic training in AIT, another good friend of mine, Grover, got set up. Grover's mom and dad were well-to-do. They had money, so they bought him whatever he wanted. They bought him new Jordans, the new Walkmans, and stuff like that. Somebody wanted his damn Jordans, and they shot him in the head for them. I watched a man die. I did, with my own 2 eyes. I watched a man die. Right? Out of those 3 people I just told you, there's no goddamn way I would put Charlie Kirk there. At all. I would never put him in that realm right there. That's that violence people always talking about. It's in black communities. People outside of those communities can talk about it and make fun of it. We have to live it. We have to live it. I am not a father that lost a son or a daughter in Uvalde. But Uvalde to me is sacred. Just like Sandy Hook, just like Parkland, just like the El Paso, just like Las Vegas, just like Buffalo, just like Charleston, South Carolina. These places are sacred to me. And to see this dumb, dumbass woman not read the room, never mind read the planet, and to put that creepy son of a bitch on a wall with those beautiful children. This is why a lot of white women don't even like white women. I said what I said. This is why a lot of white women don't like other white women. They can't stand y'all. Every time they try to make strides forward, it's always another white woman pulling them back. That's why white women don't like other white women. That's why. It ain't got shit to do with, oh, you didn't like the box braids or this, that, and the third. It's the fact that we can never go forward because there's always a white woman that's either simping for white patriarchy or helping them the hell out, pushing everybody back. It was white women that helped get Roe v. Wade overturned. And other white women knew, and they know, and they can't stand you. They despise, please understand, they despise you. They cannot stand you. Every single time. Other white women are like, we are making strides. Inevitably, we're going to get to a point where feminism is across the board. We are all fighting for each other. And it's always a goddamn white woman that pulls everybody 10 to 15 steps back. Not just other white women, but the rest of us. And this bitch has no shame about this. Because in the follow-up, when Brett's like, yo, maybe you should take this down. Maybe you shouldn't do this. Her answer, somebody said, just paint over it. And then she says, well, the people that own the place, it's not a safe space or it's secured or something. So they'll be breaking in, but I don't think they'd like it. You know, they wouldn't, you know, something about the Second Amendment and laughing with laughing emojis. Somebody needs to steal on that bitch. Somebody needs to smack her in the goddamn mouth. That's when, as a white woman, you go up and you knock her goddamn head off. Did I advocate for violence? No, I didn't. I said that's why they should. That is the most disrespectful thing I think I saw about this goddamn Charlie Kirk. He was a podcaster, kids. A podcaster. You'll have somebody come in, well, you are host a podcast. This ain't a podcast, this is a radio show. It's a morning show. I'm up in the morning. I am on the radio. This is a radio show. There is no podcast on GCPR. These are all radio shows. He was a podcaster. Somebody who literally got paid to make fun of other people and have dumbass people like those young Republicans doing the shit that they did. And Jennifer Christine decided to put that unworthy piece of shit on a wall dedicated to the children that were lost in a mass shooting. Because he died from gun violence too. He also advocated for it. Because there is a clip of Charlie Kirk saying that some people have to die in order for us to have the Second Amendment. Think on that, Jennifer. Y'all find her. Let her know I sent you. Let her know I sent you. 70,000 yards, repeat second down. This one is odd too. This is just a odd. Actually, you know what? No, this isn't odd. If you're on TikTok, you see Mediocrity Man. Y'all see Mediocrity Man. Y'all see him. Him right there. Him right there. Mediocrity Man's right there. This one was inspired. I was inspired to create Mediocrity Man off of this one. Flag on the plate. You ain't gonna do shit. 3 flags on the plate. You ain't gonna do shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want y'all to go look this dude up. Please don't. Gentleman on TikTok by the name of Guardian Kai 37. He isn't just the picture that comes with the frame from Walmart. He's the Chinese manufactured frame itself. He has a belief in the funny mustache man with one nut and a bad hairdo. But that's not enough. No, it's not enough. You see, old Guardian here loves calling black folks ooga booga. Ooga boogers. Let me describe to you the man that would say something like that because the N-word just doesn't sell the records like it used to. Imagine if Caillou grew up, became an incel, and was funneled through the alt-right pipeline. He shaved his eyebrows off, which I don't know why he did it because there's not a stitch of hair on his head. He looks like Gollum after he read Mein Kampf. What kind of... To look at him, you would be like, you would hit the quickly. He got the nerve to talk about ooga boogers while he looks like a booger. Are you kidding me, dog? Like, you know how we joke about struggle love condoms and self-love lube? You know how we joke about that? He looks like an escapee from a struggle love condom. Like, come, bruv. He looks exactly like an escapee, that one sperm that escaped from a struggle love condom. He looks like alcoholism in human form. What am I do? What am I do? Merv is like, I never liked Caillou anyway. Merv like, I ain't never liked Caillou anyway. A bald-headed mother. And he out there calling people ooga boogers in your mama's basement with the overhead light on because that's the only light you're allowed to have because sunlight will burn you. T-Rex, what's happening? You got the nerve to call somebody ooga booger. I swear. Listen, hey, YouTube, you will get a picture of Mediocrity Man as the thumbnail for this show. Mediocrity Man. I swear, he looks like Mediocrity Man. Mediocrity Man. Ooga boogers. Out of here. He like a plain envelope that's been licked and then somebody just threw it away because it tasted funny. Plain ass. Get your stupid ass down. 75,000 yards, repeat third down. And on that same note, this is a 4 flagger. Flag on the plate. Can you just don't do that. 4 flags on the plate. Can you not? Just don't do that. It's just a video with a guy with old English lettering on his goddamn name. It's cool. He said that you cannot fake, and I'm gonna say it slowly so that all y'all get it. Apex Alpha Predator Energy. This man said you cannot fake Apex Alpha Predator Energy.
Oh, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Let me go ahead and tell y'all what instantly ran through my mind. Because that's what you say it and my imagination goes nuts. I can't help it. So when I heard Apex Alpha Predator Energy, I imagined, because the only Apex I knew is the Apex electronics in Godzilla versus Kong. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking Mecha Godzilla, the King Predator drinking a Monster Energy drink. Wait a minute. What in the Malachite darkness? Damn it, Magpie. Imagine Mecha Godzilla with dreadlocks, like the Alpha Predator, drinking a Monster Energy drink. Y'all imagine that? Can y'all imagine Mecha Godzilla with dreadlocks and a mouth that opens up like the Predator, drinking a Monster Energy drink? All that shit together is Liz.
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. Magical Leo Pleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
Go guide our way to Candy Mountain. That label makes me think, get to the chopper. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yes. But he would eat the chopper because he's bigger than the chopper. He's Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla with a predator mouth, predator dreadlocks, drinking a Monster Energy drink. Lord Jiminy Christmas, man. Why not? Listen, my wife will tell you I'm not a great husband. She'll be the first person to say I'm not a great husband. I try, but I'm not. I try to be a good dad. I've failed at it a lot. Okay. Those are the things I strive to be better at. But I'm not walking into my babe, check this out, right? I'm gonna hold my nuts because right now what you're standing in front of is an Apex Alpha Predator Energy. And my wife would literally make me leave. My wife would kick me out of my own goddamn house. She'd be like,
He needs some milk.
man, if you don't get your bitch ass out of here. And oh, you never will get over Godzilla with dreadlocks, sir. That's why I did it. 80,000 yards. Repeat, fourth down. All right, kids. We are in the final part. We got 4 overtimes. 4 overtimes. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 overtimes. Remember, in delay a game, nothing but 4 flags. Nothing but 4 flags on the play. So let us begin, ladies and gentlemen. Flag on the play. Four flags on the play. Hey, so they threw out Drake's lawsuit, right? Drake is saying he's going to appeal the decision. And his fans, the Drake fans, the OV hoes, cannot let it go. They are on Clubhouse in chat rooms talking about how hard they've been in the streets for Drake. What are you, the Chechen rebels? What are you talking about? Y'all don't know how many nights I lost sleep for this Drake thing. I don't lose sleep for a goddamn rapper. I don't. I'm sorry. What you want to do? Jiminy Christmas. Between Drake talking about appealing something that the same evidence is out there, Drake. TaylorMade Freestyle didn't just disappear like Thanos. Still there. And his fans, just all y'all got to do is go to your favorite social media platform and just type in Drake fans can't take it. It is horrible out here. One woman literally said, where was all the people that was supposed to be fighting for Drake after the lawsuit filed? I don't see none of y'all. I've been out here losing sleep over Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham. You losing sleep fighting his back? Drake? What? Are you out of your mind? What the?
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
I would not lose any goddamn sleep over a rapper. Unless his ass is like fixing up my house. I can see Eminem talking about, hey man, I like your stuff on The Sound of Coffee. I want to help you with your studio. I've seen the background, it ain't good. Let me help you out with that. Like I can see that. Then I might, you know what I mean? I might. But for Drake, like 100,000 yards. They just can't cope. Smoke the copium. Oh, Lord. This one I've been waiting on for a hot minute, too. Flag on the plate. We told y'all he wasn't shit. 4 flags on the plate. We told y'all he wasn't shit. So Tron Ares bombed like Baghdad. Like it was. I really wanted to go see that movie. I really did. I really wanted to go see that movie. But I can't stand Jared Leto. I'm sorry. I don't like the dude. Jared Leto always comes off to me as one of those dudes who thinks he knows more than he actually knows. I know there's some Jared Leto fans going to be like, oh, I can't believe you said that. No, I will not. No, I will not leave. Jared Leto is not a great actor. The man has an Oscar. Y'all remember that? Jared Leto has an Oscar. He got an Oscar for the Dallas Buyers Club or something like that. Honestly, don't know. I didn't know he was in the movie. Annette, you went to see it and didn't notice he was in it? Did they cover his face the whole time? Because like I could get with that. I could get with that. I can work with that. Dallas Buyers Social Club or something. It's the movie. Matthew McConaughey won his Oscar that same night for that same movie. I did not like his version of the Joker until I saw him in Zack Snyder's Justice League. And he was in there just long enough. And he wasn't even really in it because it was green screen. He was over here talking to a person that was blurred out, and Ben Affleck was talking to somebody who was also blurred out. Yeah, he played Mobius, and that movie was flaky booty cheeks. Like Dallas Buyers Club, thank you. Think of you on a radio show, not a podcast. You, Thomas, live in a fantasy world. Hey, he sent us. Guess what? You don't have to be in this fantasy world. You can get your bitch ass out of here. You can go now. Why do y'all do this? Y'all come in, try to insult me. What part of I have the original iteration of the NWA 4 Horsemen as goddamn mods? Y'all are stupid as shit. I'm going to come in and insult him. And you don't think Arn, Oli, Tully, and Rick ain't going to get you? What is wrong with y'all? Damn, get better or get gone. I just have never been a fan of Jared Leto. I never have. It's just weird. I literally the best part of him playing Joker is in Zack Snyder's Justice League because Ben Affleck got a chance to play off of him. That's it. That's all I needed. I didn't need him in the same room. I didn't need him in the same movie. That was good enough for me. That was good enough for me. But I don't get it. I don't get it. 120 yards, 120,000 yards, excuse me. Oh boy, overtime number 2, kids. 4 flags on the play. You have bigger things to worry about, sir. Hey, thank you, can we not? Obviously, you didn't know the beans woke up this day. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I never did give y'all greeting. I'll greet y'all with the universal language and the universal greeting of all the coffee beans here at the Sound of Coffee.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Y'all had a chance to conquer the world, and then the room, and then the coffee beans woke up. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Day's ours. We own that. But anyway, 4 flags on the play. You have bigger things to worry about, sir. Hey, Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson. Let me help you understand something. You see, I can protest my government. I'm not, how the hell could I be anti-American? Bitch, I served this bitch. But good old Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, said that they're having this anti-American rally on Saturday, aka the No Kings protest. Sir, your phone got leaked. And it showed the Grindr app right next to that app for the Christians to spy on doing whether or not you're looking at corn. Sir, you have bigger things to worry about. Okay? You have bigger things to worry about. Sir, I seen the video. I saw Reese Waters talk about the text. Sir, the government shut down and you ain't even working on that, but sir, the government shut down and you like sending Grindr messages like,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
I'm gonna need you to focus on that over there and stop trying to tell Americans that we're anti-American for standing up against this bullshit. Sit your bitch ass down. 140,000 yards. Oh boy. Her again. Flag on the plate. Are you deaf, dumb, or blind? 4 flags on the plate. Are you deaf, dumb, or blind? Hey, Taylor Swift, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? You put out that 10-pack of ass album, which is basically Trad Wife the musical. And now you walk around here wearing a damn necklace with lightning bolts on it. Are you out of your rabbit? What is wrong with you? She's walking around here with a damn necklace with, know what I mean? Yeah, know what I mean? She's walking around here with a damn diamond necklace with lightning bolts on it. Look like all of them just look, if you look at across, it looks like SS, SS, SS. What is wrong with you? Damn. Read the room. My God, I've never seen more of a, everybody's like, well, she's a billionaire. She's the most obtuse billionaire I've ever seen in my entire life. If I just so happen to find the coolest watch, because y'all know I'm a watch person. If I just so happen to find the coolest watch, and that watch is the big, thick watches, the way I like watching them and stuff, you know what I mean? If I turn that shit on, and Funny Mustache Man with one nut pops into that shit, I'm throwing that watch so far away from the damn, I will run it over with my truck. Me and my wife will take turns. I'll get in the truck, run it over. I'll get to the end of the block. I say, okay, you run it over. She goes down, runs it over, comes back. It will be tagged on the watch, man. I'm gonna open up my watch. Hey, comment to that. Oh, hell no. Nah, nope. Whoa, brother.
Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
If I buy a watch, you know who wore this really incredible big thick watch? No, who? The funny mustache man with one nut. I will. Come on, man. Like, dog, please. You have all that money and you're that damn obtuse. She is literally. Listen, I don't care if the Swifties come at me anymore. I don't. I'm not afraid of them. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If y'all out here trying to defend this ignorant ass goddamn necklace, I'm going to need you to take a long walk off a short pier over a high mountain. 150,000 yards. Oh, my goodness. We are in overtime number 3. Whoa! 4 flags on the play. Huh? 4 flags on the play. Huh? Hey, we aren't him. You aren't here. Jiminy Christmas. Y'all are coming in to literally go off about whether or not this is a podcast. God damn. This is why I say I'm better than you. This is why. And I stand 10 toes down on it. Some of y'all are some of the dumbest sons of bitches walking the face of the earth today. And I'm not dimming this awesome, row-infused, melanated sunshine because your bitch ass can't see. Some of y'all are too stupid to talk to me. Some of y'all are absolutely too stupid to be in the room that I'm in, breathing the air that I breathe. You dumbasses. So first off, America gave Argentina $20 billion. Taxpayer money went to Argentina. $20 billion of our money went to Argentina. And when asked about why that money went to Argentina and if the president would go visit Argentina after giving them $20 billion, Donald Trump went on some meandering, rambling bullshit thing that ended up having, and I'm not making this up, it had parts of Joe Biden's body versus Trump's, Joe Biden's legs versus Trump's, Trump not wearing shorts, Biden wearing shorts and how skinny his legs are, telling people you don't have to worry about him being on a beach shirtless, which I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know about y'all, but y'all listen, kiss my ass. Hey, we gotta big up something. We gotta big up something. It's $40 billion. Thank you, Annette. It's $40 billion. But rather than addressing this, he addressed everything except this. Everything except. You won't catch me on the beach without a shirt. Bruh, thank you for small miracles. Every time Donald Trump doesn't wear a shirt, go shirtless on a beach, an angel gets his wings. I don't care. Bruh, whatever you got, please keep it under a shirt. He never answered the question on whether or not he was going to visit Argentina. Hey, yo. You see, man? Hey, Trumpers. Oh, yo, hey. $40 billion of American taxpayer money goes to Argentina. And when asked whether or not he was going to visit or what the money was for, he goes on some rambling, meandering ass thing about Joe Biden's legs and him being shirtless. Khaleesi with the $10 super chat. I wanted to say thank you for the show today. I am anxious about life right now, and your show helped me calm down and laugh. Khaleesi, that is what we do here, and thank you for being a part of this. And this is the person y'all don't want us to protest tomorrow. Mister, you ain't got to worry about my legs being out of shorts, but Joe Biden's got skinnier legs than me. Mister, I'm going to give Argentina $40 billion. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but I am going to tell you, you will never see me shirtless on a beach. If you don't get your, if you don't get your monkey ass out of here with the most ridiculous bullshit I've ever heard of in my entire goddamn life. Mom and them, how you doing? I'm watching my money fly over to Argentina, but this some bitch want to tell me about Biden's legs? That's your man? Hey, Trumpers. Hey, hey, Trumpers. That's your man. Look at the screen. It's my man. He is the Jor-El of mediocrity, man. He is the reason mediocrity man came to earth. I want you to know, little baby mediocrity, you're the best ever, even though your test scores are below average, and we love you so much, but we're going to have to send you someplace because, the planet, which is beautiful, by the way, I made it this way. Everything's beautiful. Nobody can do planets better than I can. It's about to blow up, but it's the Democrats' fault. It's the evil Democrats and the left-leaners. So we're going to put you in this rocket. We're going to send you to Earth, mediocrity. We love you so much, little mediocrity man. He is the Jor-El of mediocrity, man. 175,000 yards. Flag on the play. I wish you would. Send it to my child, and I'm going to smack the shit out you. 4 flags on the play. I wish you would. Send it to one of my kids. I would smack the shit out you. Did y'all hear about... Everything okay? You sure? Okay. Did y'all hear about the Charlie Kirk homework? Did y'all hear about the Charlie Kirk homework? Yep. All right, DJ, I'm going to clip it. I'll clip it for you. Yeah. Some father his kid comes home. His kid comes home. He's got homework. Kids got homework. It's like in a first grade, second grade, something like that. This son bitch, his teacher gave him some Charlie Kirk homework with Charlie Kirk's face on it. Ladies and gentlemen, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Hey, Auntie Hippie, please, by all means, do so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough is enough. Okay? The reason people, I had to find the state, Veronica, but it's out there. The reason you are getting, all you Charlie Kirk nut huggers, the reason y'all are getting the backlash that y'all are is because you wouldn't let it go. We told you this before. You wouldn't let it go. We gave condolences. Some of us didn't. We had no feeling about it. We didn't love it. We didn't hate it. We just didn't care. But that wasn't enough. Y'all wanted us in tears. Y'all wanted us to lose jobs and bullshit like that. Y'all did. Over this punk ass goddamn podcaster. And you kept pushing and you kept pushing and you kept pushing. You rented out an entire football stadium to have this funky ass dude's memorial. A podcaster gets an entire football stadium over and over and over. Now we are making jokes. Now we are celebrating. Now you are getting people doing 3D printings of his last moments. You know why? Because you wouldn't let it go. You sent a kid home with Charlie Kirk homework. Are you out of your... And thank you, Candy Poo. And military honors? He gonna fly in Air Force 2? A podcaster's getting... His body's being flown back to Arizona on Air Force 2. But the No King protest is anti-American. Kiss my ass. If you are a father, a mother, or a parent of a child, a grandchild, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, like what is this? For a podcaster? Let me help y'all understand something. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Our empathy time is done. It's done. The Charlie Kirk jokes start in earnest. You can't fire us. You can't scare enough people not to be, I'm going to lose my job. No, sorry. Enough is enough. Y'all wouldn't let it go. Y'all kept trying to treat him like Jesus. Well, guess what? We the Romans now, bitch. We the Romans. Morning, Gen X. We the Romans now. You want to go there, then let's go there. You got to be out your goddamn mind to send home homework of this dude. What is wrong with you? Good morning, Bermuda. 180,000 yards. All right, kids, we have reached the very end. And like I told y'all, for the very first time here on The Sound of Coffee, we are going to give a total amount of yards to individuals. Their yardage will combine. We are getting ready to Mighty Morph Voltron these flags. 4 flags on the play. SE with the breaking news. Hulk Hogan and Kirk are still dead. All right. 4 flags on the play. Y'all knew this was coming. William Hendricks. I want to make sure y'all hear this. William Hendricks, age 24, loves using the N-word. Bob Walker. Hold on. I don't even see his name on here. Dog it. Hey, Taz, I need Bob Walker. Bob Walker said grape is, quote, epic. Peter Junta, 31 years old, said that if people don't vote for him, everyone gets the gas chamber. He said that, not me. Joe Maglano, 35, said they were looking for just the right amount of funny mustache man aesthetic. He also talked about someone saying, you know, his family, I guess he was Italian, built the railroad with the Chinese. He said, somebody, I guess it was him that said it, let my people go, but keep the C slur for Chinese people. Annie K. Caddy, where's her ass? 28, said it's time to watch some people burn shortly after Junta said that about the gas chamber. Oh, okay. Bob Walker, 31. Alex Dreyer, 29, said Trump is too busy, quote unquote, burning the Epstein files. And then when he got to a conference or something, he put into the group chat, guess what room I'm staying in? It was 1488. 88, double H, anyway. Samuel Douglas, 27 years old. When told about a man, one of their people were dating a woman of Indian descent. He said, quote, she just didn't bathe often. Junta again referred to black folks as watermelon people and said, if I want to watch, I will go to the zoo if I want to watch monkeys play with a ball. Junta was also the one that said, quote, I love funny mustache man. Hendricks, again, said he went to a shop or something with eating chicken and said, would you like some watermelon and Kool-Aid to go with it? Rachel Hope, 27 years old. She is very pro-Snazi because in the conversation, somebody was saying to get rid of an opponent, we need to Snazi them up. And she said, oh my God, I love that idea. Luke Mosselman, 24 years old. He was the one that said maybe we need to, quote, Snazi her up. He also referred to Mexican peoples as the B slur. That is the young Republicans that got caught in the Telegram group chat. I know y'all have been waiting for how many yards these people are going to get. After weighing all of it, after reading all of it, after looking at it, after throwing up because I was really kind of disgusted, Chuckles sent out 10 Ghost Claw Productions radio gift memberships. Blue City. Oh, thank you so much, Chuckles. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ghost Claw Productions radio family. After weighing everything that they said, after being disgusted by everything they said, after watching as there's a bunch of hand wringing on their side of the aisle, SE, you damn right. This is a Janky of the Year award nominee. I'm saying it. This is one of them. After weighing all of this, getting mad, walking away, coming back, getting mad, I am going to give the group chat for the Young Republicans a grand total of 859,428,622 yards for the very first combined flag on the play. 859,428,622 yards. That ranks up there with some of the highest flags we have ever given, but we have never given one for a combined effort. So this is a first. Someone write this down because, damn it, I'm not forgetting this. 859,428,622 yards. I think the highest is like 1 billion, but I digress. All right, so is there a Pruitt present this week or are we doing it next week? Somebody let me know. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Because if not, we can do it next week. That's perfectly fine because I want to make sure that Michael is here. I have not seen him this morning. I have not seen him. So next week. All right. Thank you, Chaos. So next week we'll be doing one of our Pruitt Prize for one lucky viewer or listener to The Sound of Coffee, as well as we're going to be doing our Flag on the Play tumbler giveaway next Friday. So that has been Flags on the Play. If this is the first time you were here, welcome. If you found what I'm doing here to be comical or whatever, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop for as little as $3 a month. You can help me keep all of this running. Please remember that this is not a me-centric show. This is us. It is about the coffee bean community. Please remember that. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products. Will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. They really are. Go to smoothca.online. Type in the Villain 25 for 25% off of your purchase. Smoothca.online. Show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, the celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. Apparel that makes you look and feel sexy and proud. MaleExcellence.com. Shows brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible apparel they have on their website. Letterman's jackets for all you high school dropouts. And trust me, there's more of them than we think. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. And finally, the show is brought to you in part by W Energy. A little bit, just a scoopful in your water or favorite drink, and it will kickstart your day. Trust me, I know it's what I do. Go to w.gg, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. Sound of Coffee Shop is up, is running, and it's piping hot. Yes, there will be a Mediocrity Man shirt or coffee mug. I haven't decided. I have not decided. So there will be one of those. So please remember that. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. And that's been the show. So what is it that we say every single day, kids? I want y'all to know something. Yes, we're in a very dark place right now. We are. Not going to lie. We're in a dark ass place. It doesn't look like anybody cares. It doesn't look like we're fighting this battle. We have people that are splintered. We have people that are only out for themselves and things of that nature. And I understand how bad that would make you feel. But I want you to remember something. You ain't alone. You're not. I say all the time, I'm not a good man. Not. I'm okay with that, though. I am. Because the things that I want, the things that I'm passionate about, the things that I fight for, they never change. They never, ever change. Just know you ain't out here by yourself. You're not. Somebody genuinely loves you and somebody genuinely cares about you. Please remember that. Don't go through the day thinking that you are alone. You are not. But make sure first you love on you, then you love on others, and you can love on the world at the end. Just know that I am proud of you. I love you. I'm proud of you. If no one tells you those two things today, I just did. If no one tells you you are needed on this side of the dirt in this world because you make it a sweeter place, I'm telling it to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we say every day? How do we end this show every day? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And this has been, let me give you all the good word and the uplifting word. The good word comes from Tracina. Hydrate, elevate, self-love is self-care. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. The uplifting words come from Star. Be limitless on purpose today. I love you. Per Astra, ad Astra, through hardships to the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one hell of a Flag on the Play Friday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tomorrow, I will be at the No Kings protest. I haven't decided on whether or not I'm going to wear my Stetson, but goddamn it, I'm going to show up and show out. There are no kings in this country. You do not worship a king in this country. You do not bow down to a king in this country. You do not bend your knee to a king in this country. You are an American citizen. We have presidents, senators, and congresspeople. We do not have monarchs. Express your First Amendment right because it's easy to lose. Be the change you want to see in this world. And just know I love you. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Damn, if he's any more fine, his ass would be clear, baby. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all on Monday for Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday. I love y'all. Be safe. Peace. Proud of you guys. Very proud of y'all. Remember that.